Welcome back. Let's continue trying out this beast.
Sir, First Lieutenant Claude Wallace reporting in.
Good work out there. Glad you're still in one piece. We're just about to go over our next operation.
You're late. I'm sure you know standard procedure is to report immediately after a mission.
Oh, Minerva. You're reporting too?
That's lieutenant to you, Claude. Don't get smart with me just because we share rank. I've got seniority.
Ah, good. When I was testing this out, the game just halted at Minerva's dialogue. It might be because I skipped ahead ever so slightly, but I could only get out of it by pressing escape. But yeah, sometimes the dialogue just seems to halt. So do make multiple saves and hope for a patch, of course.
Sorry, Lieutenant Minerva Victor.
Well, let's get started. Minerva, give us a situation report.
I wonder where those two know each other from.
Yes, sir.
It seemed a bit familiar.
3 months have passed since we went to war. I won't sugarcoat it. They're steamrolling us.
I guess this game is giving us a much better impression of how the war between the Empire and the Federation was going.
By this point, a third of our territory is under Imperial control. This is officially a crisis.
If it's that bad already, we won't even be able to sustain a war effort.
You're right, and the Empire's only gaining momentum. If this draws out much longer...
The Federation's finished. If we fall, that's it for Europa. Nobody else could stand against them. The Empire would take total control. It'd be a fascist continent ruled with an iron fist.
Do I recognize your voice?
We can't let that happen. Europa's future depends on us.
Which brings us to now. The top brass finally got off their seats and sent us a plan. A counterattack that can turn the war around in one fell swoop, ready to be put into action.
What are the orders?
We put all our force into one strike. Break through their defenses and hit them where they'll hurt most.
All your force? You are going to actually leave someone to defend, I hope.
Soldiers, supplies. We'll use all reserves we have to make a final push and capture one crucial enemy base.
This sounds pretty extreme.
And we lucky few of the 32nd Armored Ranger Battalion have been handpicked as the vanguard.
Couldn't ask for a better mission, sir. Which enemy base are we targeting?
Paving the way, are we?
Think bigger. We take this base, and we take their will to fight.
Capital?
But how could any one target mean that much to... Wait, you don't mean...
You always were a clever boy, Claude. I think you've got it. Our target is the Imperial capital of Schwarzgrad. Let's fight back!
Operation Northern Cross.
The year was 1935 EC. Two great powers vied to control the continent of Europa. In the east, the sun rose over the autocratic East European Imperial Alliance, a dictatorship known as the Empire. In the west, a network of loosely allied democracies banded together to form the Atlantic Federation. Both powers depended on a precious mineral, Ragnite, for their prosperity, its growing scarcity leading inevitably to war. With its overwhelming military might, the Empire captured one nation after another. While the Federation struggled to maintain unity, every battle driving them further back against the wall. 3 months have passed. With 7/10 of Europa falling to the Imperial war machine, the Federation places all its hope in a desperate counterattack. Operation Northern Cross. 6 million soldiers fought in this campaign. It claimed more lives than any other in the Second European War. Federation historians call it the Eastern Theater, but the Empire knows it as the War for the Motherland.
Forward, soldiers! This is the battle you've been training for! Operation Northern Cross begins now! We'll wipe those Imperials clear off the face of Europa! Our time has come! Forward to victory!
Countless soldiers fought and died on those fields, struggling to make their ideals a reality. Ordinary people, thrust into extraordinary circumstances, fighting in the hopes that they would see a brighter future. What follows here is a record of those brave warriors, a record of that battle against the dark. Based on the diary of one Claude Wallace, the commander of the Federation's Galleon Squad E.
Well, that should get us up to speed. Also, I like the little the ice around
The Battle of Fort Crest.
the ice around the game's name. It's very fitting, considering I believe we're going to be going way up
Good news,
north.
Claude. HQ has awarded you with a medal.
Already? We only fought in one battle. What's this then? Meritorious Service Medal. Received an accessory as reward. Capped bullets. It's like, here, have this medal, now have these bullets as well. They'll help you kill your enemies quicker. Yeah, one thing that this game has taken from Valkyria Chronicles 3, at least, is that you can equip accessories to your soldiers to slightly boost some of their stats. It's not too much in the beginning, but their bonuses do become much greater later on if it's anything like the third one. Okay, picture perfect, eh? Battle of Fort Crest.
March the 10th. At long last, we have finally entered Imperial territory. The ferocity of the Federation counterattack caught the Empire off guard. Battle by battle, town by town, we're pushing back the front, with no signs of slowing down. The road to Schwarzgrad is a long one, running at least 1,500 kilometers from friendly territory into the heart of the Empire. But at the end of it lies our target, the capital city. We have a long trek ahead of us, but for now, morale is high. Everyone here believes in this operation. Everyone is praying it'll succeed.
I guess the Empire's not so tough after all, huh, Commander? Give them one good stomping, and all of a sudden they're running off home. Huh?
So are you gonna take a picture of everything we pass? Here, let me have a look at it.
Hey, Raz, come on! Stop it, really! You're wasting my film!
Wasting? No chance. What you got here is a picture of a future hero. You take one too, eh, Kai?
Yeah, maybe. There you go. That's a keeper.
Damn it, Miles! The hell was that for? Freaking hurt,
Quiet.
man!
I told him to stop the tank.
Huh? Everything okay?
The wind shifted.
Man, Claude and his wind whispering, huh? Alright. Tactical obstacle. Really, you could name a lot of scenes in any of the Valkyria Chronicles games that.
They brought out the big guns.
A blast that big could wipe out a whole squad. Easy.
Let's keep moving. Our rendezvous point with Squad F should be nearby. Flash.
Thunder.
Oh, can't believe we're still using thunder and flash even in a parallel world. In fact, I noticed some real place names on that world map as well.
That's the password. Next time, give us the response before you scare us shitless.
Apologies. I didn't mean to frighten you. Follow me. Lieutenant Victor is waiting.
Who? Oh, you mean Minerva. And you are...
Corporal Crystal Ward, from Squad F. Indeed. I have the honor of answering to Minerva Victor, the strongest and smartest officer in the army.
Oh boy. You almost look similar to Minerva as well, I should say. Like, I wonder if that's how all of her soldiers are going to look.
I assume you saw that explosion.
Oh, we saw it all right. They must be packing serious heat.
A 21-centimeter howitzer. Currently, our worst nightmare.
It must have a range of at least 10 kilometers. We can't advance with that thing around.
Just so. Our mission is to capture that cannon.
Commander!
Good work leading Squad E so far, Claude. Your slow pace, however, does leave something to be desired.
We saw cannon fire, so we've been proceeding with caution.
Keep your excuses. As I said before, the success of Operation Northern Cross hinges on our swift advance. Time is of the essence.
She's definitely serious about this operation. Oh boy, I hope it all doesn't come crashing down on her.
I know.
You try hustling with a huge cannon up your ass. Oh, wait. You already tried and failed.
Down, boy. Claude, have you not housebroken your squad?
The hell did you say?
I'd appreciate it if you didn't insult my soldiers. They're people, not pets.
Then I expect them to act like it. I'm not the one wagging my tongue. Soldiers who step out of line are often the first to die. Remember that, Sergeant Raz.
Yeah. Hope you make it out alive too, Lieutenant.
Commander? There's a good view from the clearing. Maybe we could brief them there.
Claude, come with me.
Briefing us from a good view, huh? I mean, considering there's a howitzer around here, I'd rather go somewhere a bit more defensible. But hey, the old fortress.
Allow me to explain your next mission. As you know, Fort Crest has a 21-centimeter howitzer that's blocking our advance.
So that's where it is.
It might just look like an old castle turned into a makeshift fort. But they've stationed quite a few troops to defend the cannon.
If we get too close, those turrets on the walls will mow us down.
Just like the enemy gunship.
So when does our own cannon get here?
That howitzer already destroyed it. We were outranged.
Blown up already? How long will a replacement take?
The bridge was destroyed too, so the artillery tractor can't proceed. It will take at least 7 days. Though we do have plenty of infantry en route.
Doesn't matter how many foot soldiers we get. Without a cannon, we're just waiting around.
Not necessarily.
Huh?
Time is of the essence. We don't have a week to wait.
You're as sharp as ever. Like he says, we can't afford to wait. We'll have to capture the fort without artillery.
That's too reckless. Those turrets would fill us with more holes than Gallian cheese.
It's a dangerous mission, I know. But those are your orders. This isn't your local militia. This is what you signed up for when you joined the Edinburgh Army.
You're right. We enlisted to crush the Empire, not to commit suicide.
Then allow me to clue you in on something. Crystal, tell them the news.
Yes, ma'am. This morning, the Empire invaded Gallia.
They've invaded?
I knew it was only a matter of time.
Oh, there we go.
What about our hometown? Is Hoffen okay?
All we know is that the battle broke out near the border, at Citadel Ghirlandaio. The Imperial Army, however, is being led by Prince Maximilian himself. Gallia's prospects look grim.
Oh, damn it!
Is there nothing we can do?
If Operation Northern Cross goes as planned, the Empire won't have the luxury of staying on the offensive. Our only option is to complete the mission as soon as possible.
Guess we've got no choice then. If our home's in the Empire's sights, then we've got to protect it.
Oh, well, that changed his mind.
Yeah, let's do it for Gallia.
Alright, we've got our first proper combat mission here. The Siege of the Castle.
Here are your orders.
So Minerva's going to be giving us our orders in this game, I guess. Makes a bit of a nice break from having no one give your orders in the third game. Okay, Fort Crest's howitzer. It's camoed. Turrets are guarding the entrance. That is the biggest problem. And you can't fit a tank through there because they've got tank traps. Concentrate on gaining a foothold instead. The plaza out front will do. But first, you'll need to get into place. Position units on the battlefield to do so. Okay then. So, we just have to make sure that the enemy base camp is captured. It's that simple, really. Yep, we know how to capture a flag. It's just like any other game. But I do miss the inability to see what enemy troops are going to be on the field. Like you could in the second and third games. That really helped me when I was preparing. Let's position our units, shall we? Okay, yep. Position the units who will start deployed when the battle begins. The CP symbol is shown next to our leader units. Having more leaders on the field will give us more CP per turn. Okay, our current leaders are Claude, Raz, and Kai. So of course we're going to deploy them. Going to deploy Kai here. Raz here.
Lock and load.
I feel like we're going to need a good scout. Let's try Nico.
I'll
I like her first impression. And... may need an engineer.
Alright, here we go.
Ah, I'm forgetting something. Just in case, why not have... I'll try Kegel Holman out.
Stay calm and focused.
Need a Lancer to deal with any additional tanks. Wait, do not deploy just yet. Oh yeah, we can reassign our squad here. Yeah, you can decide who is in your squad at the same time you're preparing for a mission. Unlike all of the other games, really. Well, the third one didn't have so many characters. Let's just add Millennia, why not? She's a nice person. Okay, changing equipment is done here. This is where I wanted to be. Kai. Let's see, let's add those capped bullets to Kai. Gives her +3 to aim and +3 versus armor. I'm sure it will be useful. Maybe. Maybe. Anyhow, let's go.
Now, capture that cannon.
You ready? Take down the Imperial camp. Capture their heavy artillery. Squaddy, move out!
I expected resistance, but they're tough nuts to crack. What should we do?
We can't exactly rush in and kick the door down. We'll get routed if we don't have a plan. First, we need a solid foothold. Let's capture that camp.
After that, well, guess we'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
Yeah, we will definitely will be crossing that
Squaddy,
bridge.
move out.
Pay attention, Claude. Your leadership skills are going to be put to the test.
Okay, but you don't have to point.
That means getting the most out of your soldiers. Don't forget the basics.
Yeah, good point. I'll keep that in mind.
Camps set up across the battlefield. If your units are stationed in them, you get a bonus to defense and health regeneration. Capture the enemy can stop them from deploying. Okay, and if our base camp is captured, it is a definite failure. But we should always aim for the enemy base camp. Okay, light tank right there. Let's see if we can get Kegel to deal with it, eh? Okay then. Lancers. Lancer uses anti-tank weaponry. You have the defense and HP to get behind tanks and hit their weak point. And immediately, I must say, we are not using a Garlean Lancer. It's not even shaped like a lance. But, yeah, there we go. Alright, let's go. Okay, let's see if we can take a field action here, like crawling in the grass to hide us from that that turret. Oof. Okay, are we gonna actually be able to get to its radiator from here? We'll find out in a moment. Yeah, there's no way we're hitting anything like this. Shame. You know, in that case,
Okay, moving out.
I feel a bit wasteful here, but let's try and scoot this just far enough. Come on. Yeah, we can just squeeze through. And sight lines. When you see an enemy, a sight line will appear. Or when an enemy sees you. Blue means they haven't spotted you. Yellow means they have spotted us. Red means the enemy is firing. Green means they are busy reloading. Try and time things right. Oh dear, we can't actually aim our turret down far enough. Maybe if we turn...
Follow the vanguard.
Come on, just okay. This should give us enough room. Nice. I should have expected something as well. Okay. We have enough CP to move everyone here. Guess we may as well. Hold on. Yeah, Kai can see one of those turrets. I'm tempted to try and take a shot at it. Let's zoom in. So yeah, these are manned turrets. Okay, yeah, if we hit the gun, it appears to do nothing. Maybe, or maybe only deals very minor damage. But yeah, that's a normal person's hitbox. I guess I'll just shoot him in the head. Hey, at least we hit him. At least we hit him.
You might want to study the enemy's deployment.
It's okay. I'm studying it all the time in this map. Let's see. Probably going to want to deal with that engineer next. So Nico is up. I forgot to silence Discord in between parts. My fault. Okay, are we actually going to be able to... Yeah, we should...
Watch out for
yes, just 2 hits, come on. Yes! You hit him. Also, notice that our rifle is the Lenfield M1, as in Lee Enfield. I can tell where you got your inspiration from. Yeah, let's just stay there, I guess. It's good enough for now. Let's see. Yeah, I want to move Raz up. Raz has the competitive spirit potential. I think it's triggered upon seeing an enemy. I haven't actually looked at the details of his potential yet. I should probably do that if I want to make the most out of him. Is it worth using my engineer? Nah. I think I'll end my phase there. There's no way they're going to attack our base camp. Not in, like, the second mission of the game. They're not going to get through. They don't have enough people. And we're all just funneling out this one entrance. So far, this mission seems fairly linear. But the first few missions in the first game were also quite linear. Yep. If you're incapacitated, you're incapacitated. You'd better get someone over there to heal those poor soldiers. Okay.
Okay, moving out.
Let's do the same thing as last time. Also, I like that.
Watch out for counterattack.
I like that they named the tank after. Are we actually going to be able to reach it after their hometown? Yeah, we can't drive over those.
Target sighted.
Oh, we might if we're very lucky.
I see.
Accuracy.
Right there.
Yes, we actually did it.
Strain my confidence in you, Squad.
Good job, Claude.
Keep calm and
And that is how I play Valkyria Chronicles. By exploiting every pixel of your hitbox. Engineers can resupply ammo by moving near them, and also repair sandbags. And repair vehicles. We will not be needing them this time around. I'm a veteran after all. I completed all the others. I don't need this. Okay, And of course, this is certainly a new situation with Gatling turrets that we can't quite get close to. What should be our next step? Ideally, I'd like to capture that and then the base camp. I wonder what happens if you go straight for the base camp. You know what? Like, this is going against my own nature, but I am curious as to what happens if we just outright capture... Ah, of course, I forgot about those. I'm sorry. I wasted some of this movement. Okay, taking fire from that scout. Why not? Well, let's just have... Oh, did you just drop all your bullets? I remember that there was that girl in the first game who kept dropping her bullets. Can't remember her name. I think she had glasses. Ah, almost. I like how the clouds came over us when it was our turn to be shot. What's with that, huh? Yeah, she's got no bullets. How about that, huh? Okay, Kai.
Now advancing.
You're up. I want you to try and snipe the bad guy again. Again. Well, you hit him. At least. Oh.
Don't be stupid.
Ah, you got Fool's Protector because you were near Raz. I should have waited until I moved you just a bit more, shouldn't I? Like, that's one of the main problems I have with potentials in this game. I usually end up getting them activated after I need them. Oh well. Just leave Kegel lying in the grass there. Do you want to tire Raz out? Nah, I'm not a fan of tiring Raz out. I don't have to put this much thought into it, but I am. Let's move half and just a bit more.
Moving out.
Keep firing! Engaging!
Those walls do a decent job of protecting the Gatling turrets from... Ooh, not that one, though. From being shot. Wait, hold on. If we aim at that guy, is it gonna hit the fountain? Or is it gonna hit the guy? Why don't we find out? Oh, we can also aim for the gun. Yeah, that might be good, because this is an anti-armor weapon.
Fire!
Ah, shot wide. Okay, let's end our phase there. Okay, reinforcements. Soldiers not currently deployed a wing in the reserves. Yep, reserves can be deployed from the base. Well, from any camp, really. It would take them one turn to arrive. So think ahead. I had to get used to that again because it wasn't that way in the second and third games. Yeah. Reinforcements just arrived instantly in those. Okay. Well, let's go ahead. Rush these imps. Right. Come on. I should look up if Hafen is the name of a plant or anything, because the first game had Edelweiss. Well, the tank in the... Oh, it hit the tree, but it destroyed the tree. Wait, was there a tree there at all? I was so caught up in my own words that I wasn't properly thinking. Like, the tanks in the second and third games didn't have, weren't really any special. The tanks in those games could be named by the player. I called to my tank in the third game a Buttercup. Although Buttercup couldn't fit, so I had to call it BTTR Cup. Gotta keep up the theme of flowers. Oh boy. Yeah, that Gatling turret sees us, so better be careful there. Nico, can you make it up there? Uh-oh. Come on, don't drop your bullets so much. Ah, jeez, that was my fault. I accidentally pressed X.
Now advancing.
I was very X happy. There are so many X's on the map. I just had to do it.
Watch out for counterattack.
You know what? We're just gonna shoot this man. 2 shots, huh?
There.
Yeah. 18 hit points left. Oh boy. Yeah. That's some fast damage there. Let's just hurry up and get Raz up there. Before we are doomed. Oh. Oh, great. This could help. Oh boy. Okay, yeah, let's just shoot that guy. I was going to get a bit closer and use a grenade, but I don't think we have time. Yeah, okay, great.
Hell yeah! This base is mine!
Nice fanfare. If I were playing this how I usually play Valkyria Chronicles games, I probably would not take such a big risk with Raz's life.
Well fortified. Even with the camp, we can't advance like this.
Because I value our soldiers' lives.
This is bad, Claude. If this keeps up, they'll mow us down.
Come on, let's just go all out and charge him. Better than sitting here and dying, right?
Says the person who was just about to die charging them.
No, a frontal assault is way too dangerous. We have to stand back.
Easy for you to say. Damn, if only we had artillery.
There has to be some way through. Just hang on until I find it.
I trust. Okay, morale boosts. Taking down an enemy or capturing an enemy camp can trigger a morale boost. Morale boosts can grant a higher chance of activating potentials and dodging. They end when the unit takes another action. If the unit is under heavy fire, it may be wise to hold on to their morale boost by not taking any actions on that turn. Okay. Victory condition has changed to any allied unit reaches the target. Yeah, that howitzer is just up there. But what are we going to do about the Gatling turrets? Are we gonna... You healed yourself. Alright, snipers! Let's get Nage. Is that how you say her name? Nage? Nage? Neeg? I don't know. And Aladdin. Because he's called Aladdin. And, well, we...
Now advancing.
Yeah, let's just try, shall we? Let's just try and solve this. Brute force it.
I wish I could do this with a tank.
I see. They're good.
Well, thanks you two for helping out, Nico and Orlard. That's totally what I was banking on. Yeah, that's totally what I wanted to do. Now let's get Kai over here. About here should do it. Crouch a bit. See if we can get the other two over as well. We're not specifically supposed to do this, but I want to do it. It'll speed things up a little bit, in my opinion. Let's see, if I aim for him, you're not going to help me out, are you? No. But I shall try. Hey, you hit him 3 times. It's not bad at all.
Enemies everywhere. What are we supposed to do, damn it?
Oh, or maybe we were. That's not quite how it happened the last time when I tested this.
Looks like you're in a tight spot, Cinderella.
Oh.
Wait, Cinder what now? This sure as hell ain't a fairy tale.
We have Cinderella in this world too. It's getting closer and closer to reality with each installment, isn't it? Not sure how I feel about that.
I'd love to get to the ball at the castle, but I don't even have a pumpkin, let alone a carriage.
Seriously? It's gotten into you, Claude.
You're just chatting away to a fellow soldier.
Well, I'm no godmother, but I can work some magic for you.
Great. Less brute force, more magic, please.
Magic, huh? We could use a little, if it was real.
Reinforcements have arrived. It's Riley. Now she's also a leader unit. And she's considered a grenadier, even though I would call this a mortar. Grenadiers can intercept enemies behind cover as long as an ally can see them. Their interception fire also slows down the target's movement. So, even though they are a way of indirectly attacking the enemy, they are quite good for defense. So why not? Yeah, it takes time for them to set up, so try not to set them up when they're under fire, eh? That could be bad. Yep. Communicating with more mobile classes is crucial. So, let's just blow away this Gatling turret.
Take this!
That was a very fast mortar. It came down very fast, although this mortar can turn very fast, can't it? And look at that hair. Look at the hair physics, eh? Hair physics. Yeah, you can put. I mean, you can put it away very fast. You can't do much else with it very fast. About, yeah, around here should be fine. That's how long it takes to set up, which is a fair bit longer than most other classes do their aiming, so you can't just interrupt the enemy's attacks with it. Anyhow, Gatling turret there. Why not?
Now
Yeah.
advancing.
Let's see if we can have Kai shoot the thing. Just get a bit closer, please. Nice. And soon we're going to find out if that will do enough damage to enable a second hit from Riley to finish it off. But I feel like I should get Orlard up there, because those enemy units up north are going to come rushing down, and I really do not want that. Well, these two are basically defenseless. So, yeah, I would call this a safe route. I should probably aim forward, really. I'll give them some warning shots. How's that? Shuffle, shuffle. Oh, yep, our defensive mortar is already going off. Oh. Reload, and... Yes, you managed to finish him before he got a chance to attack. That was a scout, right? Because he moved so far. Okay, hopefully we'll have the same experience here. This guy's a leader, though, so he... okay, he stopped. Yeah, he is a shock trooper after all. But he is a leader, so he's slightly tougher. We probably aren't going to need these snipers now. Brilliant. Let's see, there's a shock trooper there. Got Kai here. We need to get a bit closer, I feel.
Moving out.
So let's have Kai shoot the shock trooper.
There.
Nice.
Too easy.
Kill confirmed. Not bad out there.
I'll hide over here. Okay. Riley. Put it away. Wait, unless we can actually target that thing from here. I mean, this more, yeah, this more has range.
Take this!
Great. That combo worked.
Very good.
Don't really need Riley to advance any further. Oh well, there is that. So, okay, let's crouch here and brush your hair. Okay. Yeah, gonna need to take this camp, so we'll get Nico. No point in moving our tank really, because it can't go across the bridge. Come on. Make me happy. Great.
Target destroyed.
And we should be able to capture. Nice job, Nico. Let's see. Now crouch here and look in their general direction. Because I don't want you to die if we can't take out some of these on our next turn. Okay. There shall be no tank, but there is a howitzer up ahead. We just need to get to it. It is right in front of us. There's not really much we can do to them at this range, but... Hey, we got most of their health down, actually. Okay, yeah. I just wanted to provide Nico with a bit more cover there before we move Kai up. Just need a good shot on that fellow's head. Nice. Okay, the sniper rifle is out of ammo for now, so we can't use it again this turn.
Leave it to me.
Let's see, can we fire from here on that Gatling turret? Do you think that'll hit? I don't quite know how this game handles like tiny physical objects like that that may be in the way, but let's find out. Yes, great, it hit.
One more for me.
Target destroyed. Very good.
Okay.
Damn it, the defenses are too strong.
Well, that's just about all we really have to do. Next turn, we are getting that objective. Ah, sniper. He decided not to do anything. Okay. Well, thanks for that, sniper.
Moving out.
Shall we show him how to do his job?
Fire.
He is a leader after all.
Very good.
Right, and
Recklessness could cost the ground.
okay, great. If I had a shock trooper, I would probably run up to them and give them a grenade. But I just realised, I just thought, now is not the time to be stupid and send a scout up to do the similar thing. Let's actually use the mortar that we have here.
Come on.
Right on the noggin.
One more for me.
I see. They're good.
Are we now? I thought not standing together when like artillery is in the area is common sense. Yep, you'll protect us by going first. Just walk over you. Thank you.
Are we making any
We just made the greatest progress in the world.
All right, we broke through. Keep advancing. Capture that cannon.
Federation bastards. We won't let the blood, sweat, and tears of the Imperial people fall into your hands. Glory to the motherland!
Everyone, get down!
Well,
You certainly impressed someone in that last battle. HQ sent you something nice as a reward.
Man, HQ, stop sending me such rewards. Uh-huh. Sending us weapons and accessories. We got a patrol cap. And our soldiers' preferences have changed. Maybe that means they've started liking someone, or maybe they got a new potential. I'll have to figure that out as I play the game, I guess. Anyhow, let's go a little further, shall we?